Yo, sup? This is your boy in Y3. Today we're going to be going over another Zing combo under the link rules. Today, instead of building up a board, we're going to be OTKing through a board. So these are the turn 2 and beyond OTK combos. So all three combos that I'm going to be showing is pretty much different versions of the same combo, but they all require you to run different things in your main deck for it to work. Today we're also going to be incorporating link summoning, so the link monster we're going to be using is Link Spider. I mentioned last time that Link Spider has great synergy with Zing's, or more specifically Baxia, and it lets us cheat the 1 extra monster zone mechanic and granting us 2 extra monster zones. Now there are several different ways to give yourself more extra monster zones that doesn't include link spamming, and this particular method works very well with Zing's. But anyways, our 1 card OTK is going to be involving Brilliant Fusion. Another criteria we need is our opponent to have at least 1 card on the field for Yazi to pop. Anyways, for the first version, this is going to include 0 main deck Zing monsters, so this is more for those Zephyr builds. All we're going to be needing are Zefraxi and Zephyr. So activate Brilliant Fusion, dumping Gem Knight Lazuli and Galaxy Serpent. This summons Gem Knight Seraphonite into our extra monster zone. Gem Knight Lazuli adds back Galaxy Serpent. Use our additional normal summon on Galaxy Serpent. Synchro into Yazi. Yazi's effect to pop itself and a card on opponent's side of the field. Yazi's effect in the graveyard special summons any worm from our deck. The worm we're going to be summoning is may-mir. We're going to use may-mir's effect 3 times. So summoning 3 tokens and dropping itself down to level 4. We're going to use 1 token to link summon into Link Spider. Next, we're going to synchro may-mir with another token to summon Ding Long. Ding Long's effect to search Zefraxi. Next, we're going to use Ding Long to dump another may-mir to the graveyard from our deck. This raises its level up to level 7. And synchro with the final token into Baxia. Baxia can then spin 2 cards on our opponent's side back to the deck. So this is clearing the way for the OTK. And Ding Long is going to summon a Zefraxi from the deck. Next, Baxia destroys Link Spider to summon Galaxy Serpent from the graveyard. This frees up our extra monster zone. And then we can synchro Galaxy Serpent and Zefraxi for High Speed Roid Chamber. We haven't used the normal summon for our turn yet, so we're gonna normal summon the Zefraxi that we searched earlier on. And this should be 8,400 damage after you popped 1 card on their side and spun 2 cards on their side back to the deck. Now, although this combo didn't use any non-Zephyr Zings, it did go through 2 may-mirs. Now, it's quite understandable that you don't want to run 2 may-mirs in the deck, or even if you're running 2 may-mirs, you could draw 1 may-mir and not have a level 7 worm for the Ding Long to dump to. So the second combo is going to be utilizing a couple of main deck Zing monsters, but only using 1 may-mir to accomplish. So again, it's a 1 card OTK using Brilliant Fusion, sending Gem Knight Lazuli and Galaxy Serpent to Fusion Summon Gem Knight Seraphonite. Lazuli adds back the Serpent, additional normal summon, synchro into Yazi. Yazi pop itself and a card on their side. Yazi floats into may-mir, uses effect 3 times. Link summon into Link Spider. Synchro summon into Ding Long. Ding Long is going to search Swani. Ding Long is going to dump a second Swani into the graveyard, making itself level 4. Normal summon Swani. Synchro for Baxia. We can spin 2 cards on our opponent's side of the field back to the deck. And Ding Long is going to summon Chiwen from a deck. Next up, Baxia destroys Link Spider, freeing up the extra monster zone to summon Swani from the graveyard. And then we can synchro into Chamber Rider. Again, this should be 8,400 damage on board. Both the Chambera and the Baxia has the plus 500 Suani boost. So 28, 27, 29. Now the final Brilliant Fusion combo is going to, so as always, we're going to start off with our one Brilliant Fusion, activate it, fusing Lazuli and Serpent for Seraphonite, add back Serpent, additional normal summon, Synchro into Yazi. Yazi pop itself and a card, Yazi float into may-mir. May-mir spits out 3 tokens. Link 1 summon for Link Spider, Synchro summon for Dinglong. Dinglong here can search any 0 attack Yangzing really, might as well search Chiwen, since if the OTK fails for any reason, at least we have a Chiwen in the graveyard. Dump a may-mir, Dinglong becomes level 7. Synchro summon for Baxia. Baxia spin 1 of their card as well as your own Link Spider. Dinglong summons a Suani from the deck. Baxia pops the Suani to summon Galaxy Serpent from the graveyard. Suani summons a Zephyr New from the deck. Synchro into a second Baxia, spinning 1 since Galaxy Serpent isn't a worm. Normal summon Chiwen. The new Baxia can pop the Chiwen. This summons Suani from the graveyard, and Chiwen can summon another Suani from the deck. So again, this is total 8,400 damage after spinning 2 and popping 1. And while we're on the topic of OTKs, I thought this is a good time to do a refresher on the most basic Dinosaur OTK that I've been doing recently. So this one does not include Link summoning, but it's a very standard Oviraptor plus Miscellaneousaurus, both of which are searchable by Fossil Dig, so this comes up quite often. To do 8,000 damage, it requires our opponent to have at least 3 monsters. So first, we're going to discard Miscellaneousaurus. This is the main reason that makes this particular OTK very potent, but the Miscellaneousaurus is pretty much going to stop, 9 out of 10 ways that this combo would have been stopped. But yeah, next up, normal summon Oviraptor, search Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, banish the Miscellaneousaurus to special summon Dracaeolo from the deck, Synchro into Dinglong. The Dinglong search isn't important here. If we search Path, we would not be able to resolve it since we'll only have 2 Yangzings in the graveyard. If we search Pillars, we would also not be able to resolve it since we won't have any Yangzings at the end of this. You could even choose to not search at all, since if the Dinglong gets Ghost Ogred at this point, it probably means you're not going to be able to do 8,000 points of damage. Dinglong drops itself down to level 1 by dumping at Chiwen. Summon the Ultimate Conductor Tyranno by banishing Oviraptor and Aeolo. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno's effect to flip everything face down. This pops Dinglong. Dinglong and Chiwen are both going to trigger. So Chiwen comes back. Suani gets summoned from the deck. And then Synchro into High Speed Roy Chambera. Now the Chambera is going to be hitting for 5,600 by itself if both attacks are going in directly, which they should since the Ultimate Conductor Tyranno can attack everything. If the Ultimate Conductor Tyranno attacks 3 things or more, that's going to be 3,000 burn damage or more. So you add that 3,000 to Chambera's 5/6 and that should be game. So yeah, this is quite a ancient combo, nothing new, but it's been coming up a lot recently since the Link rules does reduce the amount of ways that we can put 8,000 damage on board, which has made me appreciate some of the more simpler and reliable OTKs that are available to us. I hope you guys see the synergy between Baxia and Link monsters to produce more extra monster zones. You could even go further than this if you have enough resources to do so. So for example, if we have something like a Link Spider and a Honeybot, this is only 2 zones for our synchro monsters. But if we have Baxia, between Baxia's effect to spin your own cards back and popping your own cards to reborn things from the graveyard, you could create more link the zones for you to use. So Baxia at this point can pop the Honeypot, and that creates another extra monster zone that we can use for synchro summoning, etc. And after that, another Baxia can pop the Link Spider off, or spin the Link Spider, and that creates another extra monster zone we can use for things like synchro monsters. As you're building up the Link ladders, you're unlocking more zones, but because we have an excellent boss monster like Baxia, we can also break down the Link ladder and produce just as much extra monster zones. If you want to support me and my channel, be sure to buy some Yu-Gi-Oh cards from YGOsingles.com. Not only do they have the cards seen in this video, they also have a large number of cards to choose from. They ship to anywhere in the world, and if you spend over a certain amount on one purchase, you could even get free shipping. Join me next time as I delve into support from Code of the Duelist, or more specifically, Mrs. Radiant. This has made the Zodiac engine much better. This has made the Zephyrs much better as well, since both Zephyraxi and Zephyr are Earths. This has made cards that generate tokens much better as well, such as may-mir, since Link Spider is an Earth, so 2 Link Spiders make Mrs. Radiant. So this card right here opens up a lot of potential for hybrid builds.